Welcome back to North of the Lake Sports Talk Live. Did y'all miss your boy? Did y'all really miss me? I know I've been gone for a while, y'all, but look, your boy been working. Look, I'm not a YouTuber for real. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all like to watch the show. You know, I like to support, but I'm not a YouTuber for real. I have been working. Most of y'all know I am a truck driver. I own a trucking company, so that's what I've been doing. I've been doing my daily 9 to 5, but I had to come give y'all some content on this Super Bowl. We just watched the Chiefs versus the Eagles live. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here. Let me make sure I got everybody in here that's on Instagram right now. Let me make sure my Instagram people is in the building right quick. Thank y'all for joining North of the Lake Sports Talk Live. Y'all come in here on Facebook. We are streaming on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube right now. Y'all come on in the building. We got to talk about this Super Bowl. We got some things to talk about. I know it's been a while, y'all. I might be a little rusty. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even plan on really doing a live tonight. I said, you know what? It's a lot to talk about in this game. You know, I don't think the game went as anybody thought it would. You know, I thought this would be a classic Eagles versus Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, it comes down to the last minute, but that's not what happened in this game. The Eagles pretty much put their foot on the Chiefs' mouth and never let up. I mean, the stats from this game is really alarming. And honestly, the final score is really not indicative of what happened in this game. The Chiefs didn't have a chance from the gate. I mean, the Eagles just came out straight out, just fighting, just swinging. You know what I'm saying? But the final score was 40-22. The Chiefs go down to the Eagles. The Eagles get their lick back. Devontae Smith, our boy from Tangible Hope Parish, probably I think should have been the MVP tonight. He sealed the deal at the end of the game. Y'all know we got to talk about that. But thank y'all for tuning in. This is North of the Lake Sports Talk Live. I'm going to give y'all some time to come in here. Shout out to everybody that is watching on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. If y'all coming in right now, we are talking Eagles versus Chiefs, the finale of that game we just watched. You know, we got to talk about that Kendrick halftime performance too. Y'all got to talk to me. I see a lot of talk on Facebook right now. Y'all got to talk to me what y'all thought about that Kendrick halftime performance. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the performance. I really did. I thought the imagery, just the message that Kendrick sent, I thought it was dope. But we could talk about that too. Let me know. Hey, leave me a comment if you are watching this on live. Share this live right now. If you are watching this live, I'm gonna give y'all some time to come on in here. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about Devontae Smith. We're gonna talk about that Kendrick Lamar performance. Y'all come on in the building. I know I'm a little rusty. I know y'all ain't seen me in a while. I apologize. But I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Your boy been working. Like I said, man, look, I got a family. I got a family feed out here. I'm not a YouTuber for real. I promise I'm not. But I'm going to give y'all the content, and we're going to keep it rolling. But y'all come on here. Hey, if you watching right now, wherever you watching from, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, please share the live. Let's have this conversation right now. Let's see. We got some comments right now. We got one comment. Katina Lachey, shout out to my classmate, Katina Lachey, class of 2011. She said she liked Wayne. She wanted Wayne. I wanted Wayne, but I like it, but I wanted Wayne. So what she's saying is she said she liked Kendrick's performance, but she wanted, you know, she wanted Wayne. And listen to me. I'm one of the biggest Wayne fans that is. I listen to the Carter 3 for therapy at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the biggest Wayne's fans they got out there, but Kendrick did his thing tonight, and you can't hate on that. You cannot hate on that. He had Samuel L. Jackson, the Samuel L. Jackson, narrating his whole performance. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Kendrick performance was like a sharp movie, like for real. He can go take that and play it in theaters, man. That was a piece of art what Kendrick did tonight, and you can't deny it. Just the imagery. I mean, we can really break down the imagery and the messaging that he had in that tonight, but I think Kendrick slammed it, and I'm the biggest Wayne fan. Like I said, I listened to the Carter 3 for therapy. The Carter 3 is the greatest album of all time. Of all time. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Leave a chat. I can leave a comment in the chat. I can put y'all up on the screen like I did Katina right here. Leave a comment. We're going to talk about that halftime performance. But we got to get into the game. We got to get into this game. Eagles versus Chiefs. Like I said, it wasn't even a competition. The final score was 40-22. The Eagles rolled, man. I mean, from the beginning to the end. And, man, early on, I mean, the Eagles put their foot on their neck, and they didn't let up. I even put on Facebook, Patrick Mahomes look rattled. He didn't look motivated to play tonight. I don't know what was going on with that offense, but I put on Facebook. Don't judge me, but I put on Facebook. Somebody had to have Patrick Mahomes' family held hostage somewhere. I mean, he was throwing some balls I ain't never seen Patrick Mahomes throw. Patrick Mahomes threw some stuff tonight. It was head scratching. And usually he can extend the play. Usually he could do that Houdini type of stuff where he just made something happen, but it wasn't happening tonight. And you can't even put it all on Patrick Mahomes because his protection wasn't there tonight. The receivers didn't help him tonight. Travis Kelce was nowhere to be found. He dropped the ball tonight. Didn't really get any help from his supporting cast in Patrick Mahomes. And I think they got exposed tonight. I don't think Patrick Mahomes had the greatest supporting cast the whole season. And I think that's why. I think that's what happened tonight. I think they were exposed. They didn't have anybody that can really stretch the field. DeAndre Hopkins, not what he used to be. They don't really have any other receivers that really stepped up tonight outside of Kelce, and Kelce had a drop. Kelce didn't show up, but it seemed like something was going on with Patrick Mahomes tonight, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I thought somebody was holding his family hostage somewhere. I mean, them interceptions was questionable. I'm gonna give you the stats, but let's read some more comments. Katina is talking about Kendrick Lamar performance again. She said it was nice, can't deny it. Love the red, white, and blue and black message. That's what I'm saying. I thought the overall message was just on time. Just what's going on in the country, just everything that's going on right now. I thought Kendrick nailed it, just with the imagery, the if you want to talk about the what you want to call it, they outfits, for lack of a better term, what they had on, like what Katina talking about. Like I love the whole thing. I love the whole performance by Kendrick Lamar. It was like a movie. He had Samuel L. Jackson, the MF Samuel L. Jackson narrating this thing, man. It was fantastic, man. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm the biggest Wayne fan. But we're gonna get back to this game. He said his head wasn't in the game. I wish I knew. Leave another comment. Let me know who you're talking about. His head wasn't. I think she's talking about Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, so that's the point that I was just making. Patrick Mahomes, I don't think his head was in this game. He did have a lot of pressure, especially a lot of pressure up the middle. So we can't completely put it all on Patrick Mahomes, but you got to take some responsibility here. It just didn't. He didn't make the play when he needed to make the play, and I don't think his supporting cast helped either. So that's my thing with Patrick Mahomes. And Katina did confirm that it is Patrick Mahomes. Hey, if y'all watching this live, share this live right now. I can put your comment on the screen. Like, I'm trying to find Katina. Oh, there we go. Right there. Just like Katina, we can put the comment on the screen, just like I put Katina comment on the screen. If y'all watching, please share this live right now. This is NOTL. This is NOTL Sports Talk Live Super Bowl edition. I'm trying to get these comments in here, but let me know what y'all think about that Super Bowl. Let me know what y'all think about Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. We here, we back in studio. I know it's been a while since y'all heard from y'all boys. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram. Shout out to everybody that is on Instagram. I don't think, let's see if my people on Instagram can get this feed right now. I'm trying to get my people in here on Instagram. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram. Instagram is still a new feature as far as going live. So we're trying to get our people in from Instagram right now. If y'all give me a second. Shout out to everybody that is watching this live right now. We are talking Super Bowl right now. We're getting ready to get into these stats. So, like I said, the Eagles did win. Jalen Hurts was the MVP of the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts was 17 of 22, 221 yards through the air, 10 yards of a pass completion, 2 touchdowns. He had that 1 interception. He was sacked twice. Also added 72 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Like I said, Jalen Hurts did exactly what everybody thought Patrick Mahomes would do. He made every run. He made every throw. He kept his team in the game. He did make that 1 interception, but it wasn't even significant really in this game. I mean, at the point Jalen Hurts did throw the interception, the Chiefs did have some life. But I think Patrick Mahomes even went down there on that same drive and matched it with another interception. So, man, this was just a complete domination by the Eagles. Jalen Hurts deserved the MVP. He got it. Over 300 yards total, 3 touchdowns on the night, 1 passing, 1 rushing. Shout out to our boy Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith right out of Amite, Louisiana, about 5 miles north of me, right here on I-55, right here in Independence. Shout out to our boy, Tangy legend, Devontae Smith, who probably should have been second in MVP voting. Shout out to Devontae Smith. Shout out to Devontae Smith. Shout out to Devontae Smith, man. I cannot say this enough. Man, shout out to this brother, man. You know, it's crazy that he, you know, right down the road, right here in Tangipahoa Hope Parish, won a Heisman Trophy, Super Bowl champion. Sometimes I got to pinch myself, man. I don't think we give this dude his flowers, so we're going to give him his flowers, man. We're going to give him his flowers, man. Shout out to Devontae Smith, right from Amite, Louisiana. I said on Facebook, I said, there is no way. I'm not knocking nobody from Amite. Please listen to what I'm saying, y'all. I'm not trying to start nobody. I know how y'all is. So I'm not trying to start nothing. But what I'm saying is he deserves his flowers. I don't give a damn. We got to raise some money to build this man a statue. I don't care what we got to GoFundMe, whatever. He deserves a statue. His number should be retired through Tangipahoa Parish. Nobody should be able to wear the number 3 in Tangipahoa Parish. I'm sorry. We got to get this man his flowers. All right. I seen him in high school, right there at Amite High School, 5 miles up the road, right from where I'm sitting right now. And I said, this dude remind me of Odell Beckham. I told William Fleet, Coach William Fleet, who come on this program, I said, Coach, this dude remind me of Odell Beckham. I said, I think he going all the way, man. I can call Coach Fleet right now. I wish he was free right now. I'd call him right now. I said, Coach Fleet, this dude here, bro, remind me of Odell Beckham. When I seen Devontae Smith out there at Amite High School, man, I'm so proud of this dude. So look, everybody, let's tap it up for Devontae Smith, man. Let's tap it up for Devontae Smith. You got to get this man his flowers. I'm sorry, you got to get this man his flowers. I think he been great so long that we don't even like look at it as greatness no more. Like kind of like what they do with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Because we from around here and we seen him in high school. We seen him at Alabama and how hard that was to watch, him being at Alabama. We all LSU fans around here. So we couldn't really appreciate him. Well, you know what I'm saying, as an LSU fan, you couldn't really appreciate him like you wanted to in college. Now he in the NFL, still having 1,000-yard seasons, going to Super Bowls, catching Super Bowl touchdowns. You got to give it up for the man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Devontae Smith. I would love to have him on this platform. If somebody could set that up, I'd love to have him on this platform. But shout out to Devontae Smith. Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live. If you are watching this live, please share this live right now. If you are watching this live, please comment right now. We are talking Devontae Smith. We are talking Eagles. We are talking Kendrick. Super Bowl halftime performance. Let me know what y'all think. I'm not sure if my people on Instagram is in the live right now. I'm having problems getting Instagram in on here, but everybody that is watching on Facebook and YouTube, shout out to y'all. If you can see me on Instagram, shoot me a message. If you can see me on Instagram right now, shoot me a message. I'm not sure if I'm broadcasting on Instagram, but shout out to our boy Devontae Smith. Shout out to the Eagles. The Eagles took down Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs 40-22, man. That's a big win for the Eagles. That's a big win for Jalen Hurts. That's a big win for his legacy, winning MVP. You know, Jalen Hurts is not one of them quarterbacks that's going to get you with the numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to get you with just raw throwing talent, but he win. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock nobody like that. So what he been able to do from being benched in the championship game for Tua Tagovailoa to being a Super Bowl champion, like just imagine what his journey is like. Like imagine what Jalen Hurts' journey is like, right? He went from being benched in the national championship game for Tua Tagovailoa, still makes it to the NFL, still goes to 2 Super Bowls, win 1. Come on, man. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to Jalen Hurts, man. I root for anybody that has overcame adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got to root for that guy that overcame adversity. So shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. If y'all are on Instagram and y'all can see this live, please let me know. Shout out to everybody that is watching this live. Please share. We are talking the Eagles, and we are talking the Super Bowl. Eagles win Super Bowl, whatever Roman numeral that is. I can't read Roman numerals, so whatever Super Bowl, please somebody leave in the chat what number it is. I don't want to look crazy on this live, but the Eagles won whatever Super Bowl number that is. Defeats Chiefs 40-22. Shout out to the Eagles, man, for overcoming that adversity. Honestly, when before this game, I just thought this was going to be Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes, right? Truly, honestly, I thought this was going to be Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes, but Jalen Hurts and the Eagles had something else on their mind. They came to play tonight, y'all. They came to play tonight. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you are watching this live, comment. Let me know what y'all think about the game. Let me know what y'all think about Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. Let me know what y'all think about Devontae Smith. Let me know what y'all think about everything that you see in this game tonight. Even, like I said, Patrick Mahomes. Somebody had to have Patrick Mahomes' family tied up in a basement somewhere. I mean, I know the offensive line wasn't great all night, but I thought Patrick Mahomes was going to rise above anything that he faced tonight, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened tonight. It was total domination from the Eagles. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. The Eagles win Super Bowl, whatever number that is. Defeats Chiefs 44-22. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's just interesting to see. It's very interesting to see how this game played out. I mean, I don't think nobody saw this as being a blowout, but even I seen on ESPN and some of the top sports networks, a lot of people were saying the only way the Eagles win this game is if they win it and they blow them out. And that's what happened. That's how they won this game. Let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live right now. We're going to talk this Eagles domination over the Chiefs, man. We're going to talk this Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. But let me get a little bit more through the stats for everybody who's just watching the live. The Eagles did defeat the Chiefs 40-22 in the Superdome in New Orleans. We got to talk about that, about just the whole experience in New Orleans, right? I kind of paid attention all the way to the experience in New Orleans, man. New Orleans, I ain't gonna lie, it looked lit down there. I didn't want no part of that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I didn't want to get nowhere near the city. I stayed at my house and watched the game, but everything I saw was awesome, man. Even like the pregame, like where they had Southern Band, man. Shout out to the Human Jukebox. Shout out to SU, man, in the Human Jukebox. Always putting on. Shout out to Human Jukebox. I thought that was awesome. The pregame, and even when they had a musician from New Orleans, I can't remember what song he played. Just everything. I thought everything was good. I thought this was a good Super Bowl. Even though the game wasn't competitive, I thought the halftime performance was good. I thought the pregame was good. I thought everything that led up. Did y'all see Jameis Winston, man? Jameis Winston was on Fox acting a fool the whole week, man. It was just a good week. I like everything about the Super Bowl, man. Let me know what y'all think. What was y'all favorite part? Did y'all like Kendrick halftime performance? Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Katina. She's still leaving comments. Shout out to Katina. She said, I didn't expect it to be a blowout. I thought it would be close, though. The same here. I truly thought it was going to be a close game. I thought it was going to be a close game to where it came down to the end. Whoever got the ball last win the game. But that wasn't even close to being the case. It wasn't even close to being the case. I mean, it was complete domination from the Eagles from beginning to end. I mean, it looked like that game. I was talking to my pops at halftime, and I said it kind of looked like that game that Patrick Mahomes played against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, where Patrick Mahomes didn't have no type of blocking, he didn't have any time to throw the ball against that game against Tampa Bay and Tom Brady. It kind of looked like that type of game. It looked exactly like that game against when Patrick Mahomes faced the Tom Brady in the Buccaneers. It looked like that. I mean, just pedestrian. And I'm gonna read off Patrick Mahomes' numbers. Patrick Mahomes for the night was the numbers don't look bad, but it looked a lot worse than what the numbers is gonna say. But Patrick Mahomes was 21 of 32, 257 yards, 8 yards per attempt, per completion, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and they were bad interceptions, man. Just being pressured, just throwing it up. Sacked 6 times on the night, and I think that's kind of like the common denominator. He was getting pressured all night long. Like I said, it reminded me of that Buccaneers Super Bowl when Tom Brady won against Patrick Mahomes, just being pressured all night. But he did have 257 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The numbers wasn't bad, but the play was bad. Some of these numbers are garbage time numbers. Some of these numbers is mop-up duty, to be honest. Some of these numbers is mop-up duty, and it looked a lot worse than what it is. But the main thing in this game is Patrick Mahomes was the leading rusher for the Chiefs. 4 carries, 25 yards. And on the night, the Chiefs had 49 rushing yards. And I think a lot of that got to do with them just being behind from the get-go. Even I think in the first quarter, the Chiefs was down 17-0. So I think that's why they didn't run the ball a whole lot, but they didn't have anything on the ground all night long. Kareem Hunt didn't do anything. Isaiah Pacheco didn't do anything. Xavier Worthy did have a good game. Xavier Worthy quietly had a good game. Eight receptions, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. I just don't remember him doing that much. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the last 5 minutes of that fourth quarter because I had to start getting my son situated and everything, But other than that, I mean, it was just all Eagles. It was all Eagles. But like I said, we got to shine some light on our boy from Tangier, Devontae Smith. Shout out to Devontae Smith from Tangier Hope Parish right here in Tangier Hope Parish. Shout out to Katina, Lachey that keep leaving us a comments. If you're watching right now on any streaming platform, the only one that I can't see your comments is Instagram. But I'm not sure if my people on Instagram can see this live right now. We having some problems with Instagram right now, but shout out to everybody that is watching, whether you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or on Facebook, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live. We talking about the Eagles winning that Super Bowl. We talking Kendrick halftime. We talking everything in between the lines of the Super Bowl, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live right now. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna try to hang in here a little longer to get some of y'all reactions to this Super Bowl, to our boy Devontae Smith, man. Shout out to Devontae Smith, right up the road, right up I-55, right here in Amite, Louisiana, about 5 miles north of me right now, about 20 miles north of Hammond. Shout out to Devontae Smith, man. Hats out to our brother Devontae Smith catching that touchdown. Soon as Hurts put it up there, and I seen 6 running for it, I knew it. I knew it was over with. I knew it. Because he already had a step on the DB, and I'm looking at our boy like, okay, yep, bam, there it is right there. There it is right there, man. And I think the whole Tangier Hope Parish stood up for Devontae Smith in that moment, man. Shout out to our boy Devontae Smith. As soon as I seen it in the air, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I seen it in the air, I knew it. I knew it, man. Shout out to our boy Devontae Smith. Let me know what y'all think right now. Let me know what y'all think in the chat right now. We got my girl. Shout out to my girl Shan Watkins, another one of my classmates, man. Shout out to class of 2011. She said Chiefs should let the Saints play. Well, Shan, I can't support that. Shan, I can't support that at all. I can't support that at all. You must have seen what the Chiefs did to the Saints on that Monday Night Football game. Shan, it was horrible. Derek Carr couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. We couldn't run the ball to save our life. The receivers couldn't catch a cold in the summertime, Shan. We don't want them problems. Look, we need to sit this one out. We need to sit it. And Saints fans, look, we ain't got room to talk about nobody. We ain't got room to talk about nobody. The Saints need to sit this one out, okay? We can't fool with. Matter of fact, both of these teams took care of us this season. The Eagles and the Chiefs took care of the Saints. We need to sit this one out. This ain't for us. This is the one that we need to do. We'll sit in the corner somewhere, Shad. This ain't it right here, Shad. No, that ain't it. Shout out to Floyd Green. Shout out to Floyd Green. Hey, shout out to Floyd Green, man. The NFL would be unreal if the Chiefs won. And I think what you're saying is like, the notion they've been saying that the Chiefs got the refs on their side. You kind of seen that earlier with that A.J. Brown call, that pass interference. But as a former DB, I played DB. As a former cornerback, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought that was pass interference. I mean, he put his hand on the man's face. At bare minimum, it was a face mask. But I get what you're saying though. But I'm not gonna lie. I did want to see Patrick Mahomes get the 3-peat just so he can get in that GOAT conversation with Brady. I'm just a fan of Patrick Mahomes. I like how humble he is. I don't mind seeing Patrick Mahomes win. Patrick Mahomes kind of reminds me of Steph Curry a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind seeing Steph Curry win. I like all them championships that Steph Curry won at Golden State. I didn't mind seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mind seeing it at all. But when LeBron went to the Heat, I didn't like seeing that for some reason. I don't know why. Man, I'm not even a LeBron hater, but we talking about football. Let me get back on point. But I'm just saying, I don't know. But I think had the Chiefs won, Floyd, I think that Patrick Mahomes, he would have been in that GOAT conversation, man. He already there, but I think he would have been like, him and Brady would have been about however you want to rank them. However you want to rank them. I think that's about what would have happened right there, man. Shout out to Floyd, man. Everybody that's watching this live, share the live, man. Get some people in here. Let's comment. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Shane said, I know, but listen. Now, Shane ain't no listening. Shane, let me tell you something. The Saints, I gotta do a whole nother live on that, Shane. That's a topic for a whole nother day. I ain't went live on the Saints in a minute. That's a whole topic for another day. It's a lot going on with the Saints right now. The Saints ain't got a quarterback. The Saints owe everybody. The Saints owe Tom, Dick, Harry, everybody. The Saints ain't even got a coach yet, Shane. The Saints don't even know who the coach is. The GM is like 100 years old. It just a lot going on with the Saints right now. Shane, I might move on from the Saints. We're not talking about the Saints, Shane. We're not talking about the Saints. But shout out to Floyd. Floyd said, I don't feel like you can compare the two. What you mean, Floyd? Elaborate a little bit. I'd love to hear what you got to say about that. I don't feel like you can compare the two. Just elaborate a little bit in the comments, and I'll put you back up here. And Katina say he's still in the GOAT conversation. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion, is the greatest quarterback to ever throw a football. I know you could say Tom Brady got all these rings, Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that, but I'm talking about talent. I'm talking about raw talent. And I always make this argument about LeBron James, right? I make this argument about LeBron James. I tell people LeBron James is the greatest athlete of all time. But I don't believe LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. I think Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, but LeBron is the greatest athlete of all time. And that's kind of what it is with Patrick Mahomes right now. When you talk about him and Brady and the GOAT conversation, I think Patrick Mahomes is the greatest player to ever play quarterback. That doesn't mean he has the most rings. It doesn't mean that he's the most prestigious. But just looking at raw talent, I'm talking about just raw talent. It's Patrick Mahomes. It ain't even close. But, that's kind of why I was wanting to see him get that third ring so he can get into that conversation with Patrick Mahomes. So that's kind of why, I said what I said, but yeah, he definitely go comment. I agree with you, Katina. I agree with you 100%. He said, Patrick got Brady. I agree with you, man. When you just talk about raw talent, Florida, bro, like I don't think nobody is messing with Mahomes. But I will say this. Let me take a sip of water. I will say this though. I think Jaden Daniels, man. If Jaden Daniels continue to get better, man, if Jaden Daniels is 5% better next year than he was this year, it's going to be hard to stop Jaden Daniels. And Jaden Daniels is about to get a lot of people to come play with him because he got that charisma. You know what I'm saying? He got that it factor. So I think Jaden Daniels is up next. Bro. I really do. But I'm with you. I think Patrick got Brady too, man. I think Patrick got Brady too, but he got to get that hardware. Man. He got to get that hardware. That's why I was kind of wanting Mahomes to go ahead and get this ring. I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. I'm a Saints fan first, don't get me wrong, but I'm a fan of Patrick Mahomes. The way he carries himself, the way he just everything, his confidence, man. Just his confidence. That's why I can't believe the game went like it went today. I thought it was going to be another one of them drives by Patrick Mahomes at the end of the game that was going to be victorious for the Chiefs, but it was domination, man. It was domination, man. It was just complete domination from the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. And from the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, our boy Smitty. Shout out to Devontae Smith, everybody watching this live right now. Shout out to Floyd Green for comment. Keep them comments coming, man. I'm sitting here answering comments tonight. I swear I didn't plan a live tonight, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all some content. I know it's been a while. I've been working. I promise y'all, I'm not a real YouTuber. I'm really not, bro. But I like to give y'all this content. I like talking sports, so let's talk sports, man. And we're gonna keep making the platform get better. But y'all gotta share this live. Share it live right now. Get more people here. Give me some comments, and let's get this thing rolling, man. Let's get this thing rolling. But the Chiefs did go down to the Eagles 40-22 in the Super Bowl. And that score is not even really indicative of how this game went. Like I said, total domination. Earlier, we was talking about Kendrick Lamar in the halftime performance. A lot of people on Facebook was kind of still saying Wayne should have performed, saying Kendrick Lamar halftime performance was trash. I thought Kendrick Lamar halftime performance, it was dope. Like, it was really like a movie. Like, if you really paid attention to the messaging, and the messaging, that's a topic for another day. I don't know if I really want to discuss that here, but if you look at the messaging of what Kendrick Lamar did, if you look at just everything, just the timing and how he performed Not Like Us. Like he performed Not Like Us at the perfect time. Like he performed, like he teased he teased you on Not Like Us for like the beginning. Like he teased you on it. He built you up for it. He built you up for it. Then he gave it to you, right? He gave you Not Like Us, and just the way he did it, he looked at Drake right in the camera, bro, and he said what he had to say. The whole diss track, he looked in the camera at Drake, and he was looking Drake right in his face as a man. That's what killed it for me. Like I think people was paying attention to the song but if you look at what Kendrick really did, how strategic Kendrick really was tonight. If you look at how strategic he really was tonight, you cannot be mad at Wayne not performing no more. I'm the biggest Wayne fan there is. I'm telling y'all, I listen to the Carter 3 as therapy every week. Once a week, I gotta listen to the Carter 3. I think Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. Now, if you want to talk GOAT talk, I need everybody that's listening right now. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you want to talk GOAT talk, Wayne is the greatest of all time. Now, if y'all want to talk GOAT talk, anybody that was around for that era, I'm talking about the mixtape era of Wayne. I'm talking about the mixtape era, Wayne. I'm not talking about all my Gen Z people that's still in high school. Y'all don't really know the real Lil Wayne. Y'all like NBA Youngboy. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't know what it was like when Wayne dropped Carter 3. Y'all wasn't there when he was dropping those mixtapes, the dedications. You know what I'm saying? The no ceilings. Y'all wasn't there for that. Now, when you talk GOAT talk, it's Wayne. I'm not putting Kendrick over Wayne, but I'm talking about this performance. It was necessary. It was on point. Kendrick, the timing was perfect. He did the diss song, and then he ended it on a good note. Like I can't remember that last song he played, but I think it was on the album that he just dropped. That I think the hit song, if I'm not mistaken, that hit song he performed for the last song. I thought everything was calculated perfectly. Kendrick killed. Bro, you cannot hate on Kendrick right now. You cannot hate on Kendrick. I understand you're a Wayne fan. I'm a Wayne fan. I understand that y'all is Wayne fans. I'm a Wayne fan. I understand. But you got to give Kendrick his props, man. Give Kendrick his props. Let's go to the comments. She said, Katina said, that was my favorite part. Kendrick is very calculated. I wish I'd have responded to your comment a little earlier, Katina, but Kendrick is very calculated. Like the whole thing was calculated. If you paid attention to it, just the imagery, just the black imagery that was in that performance. Like just look at what he showed, every version of a black person in there. You know, black people, we are all different. You know what I'm saying? We're not monolithic. We're not all one person. He showed every image of a black person. I thought everything. I thought he showed unity in the country. If you think about the red, the white, and the blue, he showed America. He put on for black people. He put on for the community. I don't know if Wayne could have pulled that off. Now, what I'm saying is, I think Wayne is the greatest of all time, but I'm not so sure Wayne could have did what Kendrick did and how he did it. Now, I think there is a place for Wayne to perform at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl will be back in New Orleans, and let me tell you, if the Super Bowl, well, not if, but when the Super Bowl comes back to New Orleans and they don't book Lil Wayne, it will be a riot. I guarantee you, it will be a riot in New Orleans if they don't book Lil Wayne for the next Super Bowl that's in New Orleans. The dedication, no ceilings. Man, those are some of my favorite Wayne mixtapes. I think Dedication might be one of my favorite ones because he had 4 of them. I think he had 4 or 5. I think he had 1 through 5, the dedications, and all of them slapped. Every last one of them. No ceilings, my God. Bro, I don't think people really realize. I don't think people today, or kids today, really realize how great Wayne really was. Like, all this GOAT talk, if Wayne is not in your GOAT talk, I don't take your conversation seriously. Like, I'm going to do a whole podcast just on Wayne lyrics. Like, I swear, I'm going to just do a whole podcast on Wayne lyrics and just break it down one day. One day it's coming. But shout out to Katina. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments. We talking Super Bowl. We talking Chiefs versus Eagles. If you're watching this live right now, please share this live. This is NOTL Sports Talk Live. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's at NOTL Mon, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and now Instagram. I'm not so sure if we're streaming on Instagram. tonight. We having trouble with that, but share and repost the live. If you would like to support the platform, the Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. This is Super Bowl, whatever number that is, edition. Like I said, I can't read Roman numerals, y'all. I don't know what Super Bowl it is, but it's 50 something. I don't know what it is. But the Eagles did defeat the Chiefs 40-22. That score really wasn't that close like the score said it is. But we still talking Wayne in the comments right now. Shout out to Weezy F Baby. The F can stand for many things. One of them is front door. But it's 6 dedication tapes. Is it really 6? I might have to go do some research on that. I might got something to listen to. I got to ride in the morning. I got to go deliver a load in the morning. I'm a truck. Shout out to all my truck drivers that may watch this live. Shout out to all my truck drivers. I may listen to that in the morning when I go deliver this load. Shout out to all my truck drivers. Shout out to all my truck drivers out there. Shout out to everybody that is watching this live. I'm checking my Facebook, making sure I'm not leaving anybody out. I'm trying to read these comments. I said on Facebook, shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. I said on Facebook, I'm not going to lie, Ain't Meat don't go hard enough for Devontae Smith. I said if a guy from Hammond won the Heisman and a Super Bowl, they would ban me from all social media. I mean that. Look, I'm not taking a jab at anybody from Ain't Meat. I'm just saying, can we give them a little bit more? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not trying to beat up on nobody from Ain't Meat. Why do my Ain't Meat people take things so personally, man? Why do y'all take things so personally? I can't ever say anything about Ain't Meat. Y'all some man, y'all. Look, let's show love to Devontae Smith. Let's not make this about something that is not. Let's show love to Devontae Smith. Shout out to Devontae Smith. Shout out to our boy Devontae Smith, man. Devontae Smith, 4 catches on the night, 69 yards. That long touchdown pass for 46 yards from Jalen Hurts late in that. I think it was the 3rd or 4th quarter. It was pretty much that touchdown that sealed the deal. I mean, put the nail in the coffin. Shout out to our boy Devontae Smith. Let's see what he did on the season, man. I know Devontae had an injury. I know he was out about 2 or 3 games this season. I know that. But Devontae Smith on the year had 68 receptions, 833 yards, 8 touchdowns, 12 yards a catch. And you know what? I think Devontae would have hit 1,000 yards had he not been hurt this year. But shout out to our boy Devontae Smith out of Ain't Meat, Louisiana. Went to Alabama. I think we was all hurt by that. But, we all proud of that Heisman that he won over there at Alabama. We ain't going to take that from him. So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to our boy Devontae Smith. Shout out to Ain't Meat, man, and the great talent that Ain't Meat produced. I'm not trying to knock nobody from Ain't Meat. I'm just saying I think we can put a statue out there. That's all I'm saying. At least at the exit or wherever, at the exit of Ain't Meat, they should have a statue of Devontae Smith hitting the Heisman pose over there. Something. That's all I'm saying. Super Bowl, Heisman, Ain't Meat, what's the chances of that? Like, honestly, what is the chances of that? What is the chances of a guy from Ain't Meat, Louisiana, okay, small town, real small town, winning a Heisman and a Super Bowl? That's all I'm saying, man. I'm trying to get a man some love. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live, whether you on the North Shore, whether you in Ain't Meat, whether you up there in Kentwood, Ponchatoula, wherever you watching this live, if you in Hammond, wherever you watching this live from, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live right now. Tyrone Lewis going all the way. Hey, listen to me. Shout out to Tyrone Lewis, Hammond product. Shout out to Tyrone Lewis out of Hammond, Louisiana, my alumni brother. I hope to get Tyrone on the platform. Florida, if you know Tyrone Lewis, let him know I'm looking for him. I already got the word out through Coach Fleet. I'm going to try to bring Tyrone on the platform. We follow each other on Instagram, so I can reach out to him. I just been real busy, to be honest with y'all, just with my own business. But you know what I'm saying? But shout out to our boy Tyrone Lewis, product of Hammond High School. Shout out to our Hammond High Tornado. Shout out to Coach Darcette Buckles out there at Hammond High School as well. I am a booster for Hammond High School. Shout out to Hammond High School. Shout out to CYP Transportation. Boosters of Hammond High School. Let's see, do I have a banner of the company here? Let's do a little self-promo here. Let's see. Do I have anything? Let's see. Do I have a banner? I do not. I do. I do have a banner. Well, I don't. I don't have a banner, but shout out to CYP Transportation. That is my company. Shout out to Hammer High Tornadoes. But yeah, Tyrone Lewis, man, shout out to him, man. If he can get this message some type of way, y'all let Tyrone Lewis know that we support him. Good luck on the upcoming draft. Much love and respect to Tyrone Lewis, man. If anybody can pass that message to that brother, man, tell him we got much respect for him. I know him and Coach Fleet talk a lot, so I'm gonna try to get Tyrone on the platform, man. Shout out to Tyrone Lewis, man. Shout out to our Hammer High Tornadoes. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Hammer High Tornadoes. If you don't know by now, I'm a Hammer High graduate. I mean, if you don't know that by now and how biased I am, I always say this is a biased platform. I'm a Hammer High Tornado. All right, first things first. Number two, I'm an LSU Tiger. Okay, LSU Tiger. I've been an LSU fan all my life. I did go to Southeastern Louisiana University. I didn't go to LSU, but I still rep Southeastern right down the road right there. I went to Southeastern. So shout out. So go Lions. Southeastern. Shout out to Southeastern women basketball team. They playing pretty good too. So shout out to Southeastern women's basketball team, athletic football as well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tornadoes all the way. Tornadoes all the way, man. Tornadoes all the way. But shout out to our boy Tyrone Lewis. Let me know what else y'all got. Just throw some random stuff out there. We talking Super Bowl. We talking football. We actually got to get caught up. We got to get caught up on a lot of things. I haven't talked to y'all about LSU lately. LSU made a big splash in the transfer portal as well. We can also throw that out there, but we're going to say that mostly for another day. That'll be a topic for another day, LSU. And what they got going on out there in Baton Rouge. But shout out to everybody that is watching this live right now. Shout out to everybody watching the live. And shout out to everybody that's commented. Just like Katina Lachey. Shout out to Katina Lachey. Shout out to Floyd Green. Floyd Green said Tyrone Lewis going all the way. I agree with you, man. I pray you do, man. I really want to see that brother go all the way. I haven't met him before, man. But if you're a Hammer High Tornado, you my brother. You know what I'm saying? We be brothers. I don't care. I'm rooting for you. Matter of fact, I hope you go to a team that play the Saints. We'll come see you, man. We'll come see you. But I tell you what. Y'all let Tyrone Lewis know I'm looking for him, man, in a positive way, man. Shout out to my Hammer High Tornadoes. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live. I'm getting a little thirsty up there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was kind of hot today. Hey, it was kind of hot today, man. I was outside with my son today, man, playing on the trampoline and stuff, man. It was kind of, I broke a couple sweats today. I broke a couple sweats today, man. But shout out to everybody that's watching the live right now, man. We talking Eagles taking care of business, 40-22 over the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. It was total domination. We talked Super Bowl. We talked Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. We talked Devontae Smith. Anything else y'all got for me, throw it in the comments right now. I appreciate y'all. Anybody that's watching this live right now, please share the live. Please share the live. Please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Make sure y'all support our YouTube channel as well. It's at the screen right now on the screen. It's YouTube, NOTL month on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. YouTube is probably the best place to watch the podcast, to be honest with you. I think YouTube is the best place to watch it. Now, if you want clips and videos, Facebook, Instagram is where you find clips and videos. That's at NOTL Podcast on Instagram. That's at NOTL Podcast on Facebook. And my Facebook will lead you to my main page. That's Amon Separant on Facebook as well. But make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all share this live as well, man. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here and let's talk. A lot of y'all leaving comments on Facebook, and I see y'all. So all the people that is leaving comments right now on Facebook, come on in here. Come on in here. Matter of fact, I can leave a comment. I can leave a link in the comments, and y'all can come in here and talk to me if y'all want to. Matter of fact, let me do so. Let me do that right quick. I'm gonna leave a link in the comments, and y'all can come up here and y'all can come talk to me one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? I see how bold we really is out here in these streets. All right. So let's see. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Shout out to everybody that is watching right now. If you are watching Oh, okay. Let's see. So right now, the link is in the chat. If y'all want to jump up here and holler at your boy, man, the link is in the comments. If y'all can see that in the comment, please let me know. If you want to come up live right now, the link is in the comments. The link is in the comments right now. If you want to come up live right now and talk to your boy, Marlon Sean North of the Lake. I know it's been a while since y'all heard from me. Like I said earlier, I have been working. You know, I do have a real life outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Your boy don't be up here just talking on the internet all day. I can't afford to do that. I don't know how people do it. I mean, you know, I guess when the platform get a little bigger or whatever, I mean, you know, God willing, the platform get a little bigger, I might be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people just sit on here and talk all day like this, like Casanat. I don't know how he do that all day because I don't want the camera in my face like this all day, to be honest with y'all. But let me know what y'all think about the game Eagles versus Chiefs. The Eagles take care of business against the Chiefs, 40-22. It wasn't even close. Like I said, the game, it really is not even, the score is not doing it any justice at all. I mean, the score not doing it any justice at all. 40-22, the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes with the 2 interceptions, the 6 sacks. It was just horrible for the Chiefs all night. I mean, a lot of these numbers, these are garbage time numbers. I mean, these numbers were a lot lower than this. I seen the Chiefs like in the third, going into the third quarter. I know mid third quarter, I don't think they had 100 yards of offense mid third quarter. And a lot of these numbers that you see Patrick Mahomes 257 through the air, that was actually like toward the end of the game where they kind of got that late touchdown. It was kind of like some garbage time numbers. The Eagles probably took out some of their starters, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Let me know what y'all think. The link is in the chat. If you want to come up here on screen, on camera, come on up here. And I tell you what, even if you don't want to come on camera, you don't even have to turn on your actual camera. You can do audio only. So if you want to come up here, holler at your boy Marashawn. The link for the chat, for the video chat, is in the comments. So let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Leave me a comment just like Katina did at the bottom of the screen. It'll pop up just like that, like Katina did. So let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. Before we wrap the live up, this is North of the Lake Sports Talk Live. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Show us some support on YouTube. And you know, and we're gonna make sure we show that love back, man. Thank y'all for joining North of the Lake Sports Talk Live. If you haven't already done so, share this live. If you are watching this live, share the live, and I'll come show y'all some love. Let me read some comments on Facebook. Let me go to the phone and read some comments on Facebook because people, you know, it's coming. You know how people are, man. Y'all know how people are around here. Shout out to everybody that is watching this live right now. Shout out to everybody that is watching the live. I'm watching on Facebook. If y'all hear this echo right now, I'm checking comments. I want to make sure I get everybody's comment. Shout out to Keisha Barnes on Facebook. Shout out to Coach Dean. Shout out to Coach Leslie Deemer from Hammer High School with the comment on Facebook. Shout out to my boy Ellis Taylor. Ellis said only people that can criticize Amy is Amy people, not Hammond people. Look, Ellis, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Look, bro, look, man, listen. All I'm saying, somebody got to build Devontae Smith a statue. Do I need to start the GoFundMe? Do I need to start the petition to go petition Tangipahoa Parish, Amy City Council? I don't care who it is. Look, I need somebody to give this to Amy City Council. If y'all don't build a statue of Devontae Smith, it's going to be a crying shame. It should be on the exit. When you get off the Amy exit on I-55, I need to see a statue of Devontae Smith hitting that high. I need to see it. That's all I'm saying, Ella. That's all I'm saying. I'm just your boy over here north of the lake, up over here in Hammond, is saying they need a statue of Devontae Smith. That's all I'm saying, Ellis. That's all I'm saying. But if y'all watching this live right now, share the live. And there is a link in the comments. If you want to come up here and holler at me, you can do audio only. You can do video. It don't matter. I got a way that you can only come up here audio. So if you worried about camming up, if your makeup ain't right, if your hair ain't cut, just do audio only. And you come on up here and we're going to holler. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. This is North of the Lake Sports Talk Live. The link should be in the comment. Let me check my Facebook to make sure that link is in the comment, man. We also talking Kendrick Lamar. Let me know what y'all think about the halftime performance. Let me know what y'all think about the Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts did take the Super Bowl MVP. So shout out to Jalen Hurts and our boy Devontae Smith for getting that ring. If you are watching live, the link is in the comment. If you want to come up here and holler at your boy and tell me what you think about that Super Bowl, the link is in the chat. We talking Super Bowl, we talking football, whatever y'all want to talk about. We talking Kendrick Lamar. We talking Wayne. They say, you know what? Wayne should have got it. Wayne should have got it. Look, I'm the biggest Wayne fan. I'm gonna say this again. I'm the biggest Wayne fan, but Kendrick crushed it. Everything. I'm not gonna go through everything. If you're just watching, you can go back and rewatch the live. I gave every reason why Kendrick crushed it. Just imagery, just straight up execution, just straight up precision. Everything that he did was calculated. You know what I'm saying? So I think people overlooking that. I think people just looking at things for just face value. You know what I'm saying? I think people looking at things just at face value and not really what it is, because Kendrick crushed that performance, whatever you want to say about it. But this is the link. This is the link in the chat. If you want to come up here right now and talk to me live, audio only, you can cam up, whatever. You don't have to cam up if you don't want to cam up. But if you want to come up here and give me your opinion, the link is in the comments. You can literally copy and paste that off my stream or whatever you want to do, but the link is in the comments. That is the key to get in here and talk to me. I want to hear it. I haven't had a fan call up here yet. So if y'all are fans of the platform, if y'all support the platform, please come up here and holler at your boy, man. Don't be scared. If you ain't got your makeup done, if you ain't got your hair cut, you ain't even got to come up. You ain't even got to cam up. You ain't got to cam up at all. We can just have you audio only. Come holler at your boy, NOTL Sports Talk Live. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. If you are watching this live, share the live. We are talking Super Bowl. We talking Super Bowl. We talking Super Bowl. Once again, the Eagles did beat the Chiefs 40-22. Jalen Hurts was 17 of 22, 21 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked twice. Even the game was so out of control. I see on the stat sheet that Kenny Pickett had one incompletion in this game, which means Kenny Pickett played some of that fourth quarter. But I kind of tuned out probably like early fourth quarter. Like after Smitty caught that touchdown, I pretty much knew it was a wrap. Then I knew once Smitty caught that touchdown, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Devontae Smith, shout out to the Eagles. But Jalen Hurts is the Super Bowl MVP with over 300 yards, but close to 300 yards. On the night, on the ground and through the air. He added 72 yards on the ground and a touchdown, 3 total touchdowns on the night. You got to give it up for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Saquon Barkley wasn't really a factor in this game. He did have 57 yards, but he only averaged 2.3 yards a carry. I think the Chiefs did do a good job of containing Saquon Barkley, but it was just everything else. It was A.J. Brown. It was Devontae Smith. They played complimentary football. Defense was outstanding, and that's why the Eagles are the Super Bowl champions right now, because of execution, because of great defense, because of a great quarterback, because of execution. But if you are watching this live and you want to come up on screen right now, this is the link right here. This is the link right here. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? I don't bite. I don't bite. The link right here, if you want to come up on screen right now and let me know what y'all think about the Super Bowl. Let me know what y'all think about the halftime performance by Kendrick Lamar. A lot of people saying that Wayne should have did it. I was one of the people saying that before the Super Bowl. Let me get that clear. So before the Super Bowl, I thought Wayne should have been the Super Bowl performer. But after seeing Kendrick Lamar performance, I can't knock it. I cannot knock it at all. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Katina Lachey. Shout out to you for the comments. And if you are watching this, you can leave a comment just like Katina did. Shout out to Katina for the comments tonight. She said, good conversation here tonight. Good vibes. I'm turning in for the night. Shout out to Katina. I thank you for your support. Shout out to Katina. Shout out to everybody that is watching live. Like I said, this is the link for the chat. I mean, for if y'all want to come up here virtually, just like a Zoom call, it's just like a Zoom call. If you want to come up here and holler at me, that's the link. It's in the comments, and you should be able to access it on the comments. So shout out to everybody that's watching this live right now. I can put you up here just like Katina in the comments. So either leave a comment or come on up here in the live. The link is in the comments. If y'all want to come in on the live, talk some football, whatever on your mind, we can get it off y'all chest. Whatever y'all want to talk about. You know, we done talk football for over close to an hour now. So whatever y'all got, just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. I know it's been a while since I went live, so I'm going to give y'all a little something tonight. I'm going to give y'all something to think about tonight. You know what I'm saying? But we just watched a good Super Bowl, man. Even though it was a blowout, I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed everything leading up to it. I enjoyed the good vibes in New Orleans. I didn't really hear about no BS. I didn't hear about nobody, you know, no type of incidents. You know, shout out prayers to what happened down there in Bourbon Street with that terror attack. But you didn't hear nothing negative about New Orleans the whole weekend. So, man, even though the Super Bowl was a blowout, I still thought it was a good Super Bowl just from, you know, the performances, the halftime performance, everything. Just seeing Kendrick Lamar, you know, and just the Drake conversation. Everybody talking about Wayne right now. I thought Kendrick had a good performance, man. Everybody talking about Wayne should have got it. I'm with you, bro. I thought Wayne should have got it too. I thought Wayne deserved it. But after seeing what Kendrick done, I don't think Wayne could have did that. Like Wayne did like some unifying type stuff if you really paid attention to the messaging. Like he said that he was proud to be black, but he also showed America. He also showed red, white, and blue. You know, that's all that. That's what I seen. That's what I liked about it, man. You know, especially in the times we in right now. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a good message to send because I think a lot of people thought Kendrick was gonna go somewhere else with this, and he kind of walked that line perfectly. He didn't do too much this way. He didn't do too much that way. He didn't go too far in that beat, but he let Drake know that it was real. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looked in that camera and when he started saying "not like us," you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. I mean, I thought that was gangster to me, man. He looked in the camera on Super Bowl, at the Super Bowl, and performed this song, and he looked in the camera at Drake. It don't get no more gangster than that, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, you got to respect his mind after that. You got to respect Kendrick's mind after that, man. I'm sorry. Like, you got to respect his mind after that. That was a great performance. I thought that was the greatest Super Bowl performance I ever seen. It's right up there with Beyonce. It's right up there with Michael Jackson. Like, Prince. I don't think none of them performances was as calculated, and just the visuals. With Samuel Jackson, he killed it with Samuel Jackson. That was the icing on the cake. Samuel Jackson was the icing on the cake for Kendrick Lamar. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. This is NOTL Sports Talk Live Super Bowl edition. We just saw the Chiefs go down to the Eagles. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs go down to Jalen Hurts and the Eagles with Saquon Barkley and our boy Devontae Smith leading the Eagles and receiving tonight, man. Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to Devontae Smith. To the whole supporting cast. This they second time in 3 years making it to the Super Bowl, the Eagles. So low key, the Eagles starting to become a dynasty. And then you think about what they did back in 2015 when the Eagles won it with Nick Foles. I can't remember what year that was, but it was no more than 10 years ago. So the Eagles within 10 years have won 2 Super Bowls, played in 3. So that's pretty good. I mean, I take that as a Saints fan. Y'all see me, I'm repping for the Saints. It's always who that. No matter what we're going through, it's always who that, y'all. It's always who that till we die. You know what I'm saying? Real Saints fan to say that. But I'm getting ready to wrap it up here, y'all. I think this is a good place to wrap it up for the night. Shout out to everybody that did leave a comment on Facebook and on all streaming platforms. We are streaming on Facebook. We are streaming on YouTube and maybe Instagram. I don't know. I'm trying to see who this is right here in the comments. Shout out to Floyd Green, man. Shout out to Floyd Green. I know this brother. Oh, this I have my high turn there. Okay. Shout out to our boy Floyd Green for watching the live. But I think this is a good place to end the live, y'all. Shout out to everybody that watched this live. This is NOTL Sports Talk Live Super Bowl edition. Shout out to everybody that watched this live. Shout out to everybody that left a comment. I'm gonna run through these comments and we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna shout out everybody that left a comment before we get out of here. Shout out to Katina. She said, I like it. I wanted Wayne. It was nice. Can't deny it. I love the red, white, and black message. His head wasn't in the game. Talking about Patrick Mahomes. We got Shan. Shout out to my girl Shan Watkins for leaving a comment. Shout out to Floyd Green. Shout out to Shan once again. We got Floyd Green again. We got Katina. Just showing everybody some love before we get out of here. Dedication. Talking about Wayne. Classic mixtape, no ceilings. 6 dedications. I just learned that today. I thought that was 5. Tyrone Lewis going all the way. I agree. Go Hammer How Tornadoes. That's the link to the live tonight. That's Katina once again. We're going to sign out with that thought right there. Shout out to everybody that is watching right now. That's NOTL Podcast, North of the Lake Sports Talk Live with your boy, Myron Rashawn, North of the Lake. We sign out. Thank y'all for y'all support. Hope y'all have a good week, man. James.